What are AI agents? What do they have to do with humanoid robots? And why should you care? I'm going to answer those questions right now. And believe me, you should care. So first, let's start with an AI agent. What is that? An AI agent is literally the next iteration of AI generally. So my viewers know that early AI could only do one very narrow specific task. And then later, with the revolution of the neural net, that opened the door to the creation of the large language model, ChatGPT, for example. That is a more generalized AI model, but still really does a specific task, right? It answers questions, or they've now incorporated other AIs into ChatGPT, like the ability to input text and get a video or a picture, etc. But an AI agent is really the next step. It's more generalized. And by connecting an AI agent to other exponential technologies like sensors and robotics, an AI agent can then act in the world. So let me give you a good example of that. And in this video, I'm going to put a link below to a video interview between Peter Diamandis and Marc Benioff, the founder of Salesforce. And obviously, these are two guys who should know what's happening on the very cutting edge of AI and what it means. But one of the things they talk about in this video is videos that have been put out recently by Stanford University Robotics Lab of a humanoid robot cleaning hotel rooms, learning on its own with no instructions or direction. What is driving that humanoid robot and giving it the capability of doing that is an AI agent. So you can tell by what I just described that this really is a step change. This is how a humanoid robot, in a relatively short period of time, will be able to take care of your house and do multiple tasks: cooking, cleaning, loading the dishwasher, unloading the dishwasher, all this stuff. An AI agent is what makes that possible, but it's facilitated by the exponential advances in robotics and the sensors that robots use to understand its environment and interpret its environment so it can do all of these tasks safely around human beings. So you can tell now that we just answered the second question: what does an AI agent have to do with a humanoid robot? Well, an agent is going to empower a humanoid robot to act autonomously, truly autonomously. And there are many examples of this now on the internet. For example, there is videos of humanoid robots now working in warehouses without geofencing. What is geofencing? It means that they were previously basically walled off from being around humans because the roboticists weren't certain that a human might accidentally get injured by the robot. Well, they're taking all that geofencing down now, which means that humanoid robots are very capable now of working in close proximity to human beings. So we've answered the first two questions. What is an AI agent? A generalized AI that can run your life, as I've talked about on other videos, or run a humanoid robot completely autonomously. And the statement I just made answers the second question: what does an AI agent have to do with a humanoid robot? It empowers it to live in the world, to put it most simply. And then for the important question, why should you care? So the two situations I described, the Stanford robots cleaning hotel rooms without instruction, fully autonomously, and the removal of geofencing around robots working in work environments like a warehouse so that those robots can now work in very close proximity to human beings. This means that our world is fundamentally changing right now, and it will happen for some of us as soon as next year. Why? As Peter Diamandis mentions in this video, there's about 60 companies now building humanoid robots. Some of them, one of them, its factory goes into commercial production in March of this year, 2025, building 10,000 a year. Well, 60 times 10,000 a year, once all these factories get up and running, is 600,000 humanoid robots a year. So Peter Diamandis put out a separate video that says that humanoid robots will be in homes doing the cooking, cleaning, etc. by next year, 2026. They will also be in public. I'll give you a great example. So on Friday and Saturday, I was traveling. So I had appointments on Friday. I stayed overnight. And then Saturday morning, I went to Starbucks. And I hear the lady who's the manager of the Starbucks telling the customer in front of me that she's 2 people short yesterday morning because 2 people called out of work at the last minute. Why did I just describe this situation in Starbucks? Humanoid robots. I assure you that by next year, you will start to see humanoid robots starting to appear in chains like Starbucks. Why? They don't call out sick. They don't need to get paid. They don't need vacation time. They don't unionize, etc., etc., etc. The incentives for companies to supplant humans over the next 5 years with these robots is extremely powerful. The cost of these robots will quickly become less to buy one of these robots than you would pay a human being to work for a year. Companies immediately implement new technologies where the payback is in less than a year. Companies look for those kind of opportunities all the time. So what does this mean for you? It means a lot of things. First of all, as I've said repeatedly, the biggest adjustment here is psychological. I've previously mentioned the movie I, Robot. You're going to see humanoid robots over the next 5 years gradually, but by 5 years from now, be everywhere. They will be walking around stores, stocking shelves, waiting on you, cleaning, cooking, everything. This is a massive psychological change for humanity, and honestly, that's the biggest piece of it. So a lot of jobs where, because people don't want to really do them, like retail, those are going to be very quickly automated now because the challenges to automate them have been overcome. The technology is ready, and Marc Benioff says that in this video. This is not some future thing. It's here, now, ready. But the whole thing with AI agents is much, much bigger because while an AI agent can empower a humanoid or other robot to act in the physical world, at the same time, these AI agents are going to even more quickly take over the digital world. So this is big stuff, folks. Huge changes coming very, very shortly now. That's why I started the AI Guide just short of 5 years ago to start to prepare you psychologically and career-wise for what is now here. So what do you need to do? Find a career path that requires the human touch or where humans are still required. And I've laid that out many times. So check out this video. All of these profoundly world-changing technologies are now here, so get ready. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Also, please support us financially on Patreon or buy me a coffee. We need that financial support to continue to grow the channel, to provide you resources, to help you get an AI-safe career. So thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you next episode. Take care. Bye.